my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jen. If this is the first time that you're seeing me, thank you so much for stopping by. My return subscribers, I love you. You know, when I was growing up, there's some parents that think that their children is all that. When they see those children that they don't think they are in the same grade like their children, they call their children and they said, let me not see you with this child again. They call the child and they said, you see you, when you grow up, you will be a thief. When you grow up, you got one yoshi, you got one amroba, you got with this, you got with that. They just destroyed the children while they were still young. So, and your mother will call you. Your mother will call you inside. That one that they are accusing will call their child and said, my daughter or my son, don't be that thing that people call you. Don't be what people say you are. When people call you a thief, surprise them. When people call you a kidnapper, surprise them. When people say you will not make it in life, surprise them. But when you grow up and then you turn out to be that thing that they say you will be, that person that said that thing to you say, I wasn't surprised. I had told you guys that this girl will be a thief. I told you guys that this person will be armed robber, will be juju, will be this, will be that. That means you have been that thing that that person said that you will be. DELE Farotime wrote a book. DELE Farotime wrote a book and said how nasty, this title of the book right here, how nasty Nigerian government is, how corrupt they are. And they came the same thing that he said, and he narrated what they were planning to do to him. He narrated it like this.
To my knowledge, that there is a charge that had been fraudulently preferred against me before a court in Ekiti State at the instance of Chief Afe Babalola. This charge had been fraudulently preferred, hidden from view, and the court had purportedly demanded my presence multiple times, and I had failed to appear before this court. And this court had then proceeded to issue a bench warrant for my arrest. This is classic Afe Babalola. I detailed his corruptive influence in my book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. And what he has done is exactly what he has always done in hiding, but he has done it this time again. And the calculations were that I would have been picked up, taken before this judge who must have either been compromised or misled in Ekiti. And I would have been remanded in prison custody for being somebody who was meant to face trial and who had refused to bring himself to court. I am reliably informed that social media influencers had been paid to spin these narratives after my arrest. Human rights activists have been positioned to start speaking after my arrest, including one Agbaya. High offices in this country have been compromised in pursuit of my persons. High offices, from the Inspector General's office, because the police have been subverted. The Attorney General of the Federation needs to examine himself because his office has been somehow linked to this as well. I do not know if the presidency is directly involved in this, and I will not make frivolous charges. But high offices have been subverted in pursuit of a criminal purpose. I have committed no crime, done nothing wrong. If I have committed any wrong for which the state requires my attendance in a court or at a police station, they know exactly where I live. I will live only once, but I will not live cowering to any man. Let us be clear. If and when I have a charge to answer before a court, you all know where I live. I'm not hiding, and I'm not running away from anybody. Let us be very clear about that. I will never run away from Nigeria. We all have to pretend that we are in a democracy, and we have to pretend that we are citizens, and we have to pretend that we are a country ruled by law. And by all means, you will pretend that we are. I have done nothing. And if I have a charge that should be preferred against me, bring it on. I'm happy to come to court to have my day. If there is a crime, there must be justice, not only for the person who is aggrieved. There must be justice for the accused. And there must also be justice for the system. This is not how to build a rule-based system, where the system itself becomes so criminal that policemen were engaged in criminality.
After he narrated it like that, do you know, days later, they kidnapped him the same way he narrated it. Did you remember the story that I told you about the little children that the parents of their friends told them, don't be like so person? DELE Farotime predicted what these people is about to do, how they are corrupt, how they are criminals, how they are this, and they did exactly how they did it. So tell me what that thing DELE Farotime said, if it's lying. But you know what I like about Nigerians? This book that is causing this problem now, DELE Farotime has this book in the market for over 4 months. So nobody even knew that this book is in the market. Nobody knew, and this is Christmas time. Put it. I think they say he put it since June or July. Nobody knew. Nobody even realized that DELE Farotime wrote a book. Nobody knew that. Okay. These criminals that he predicted what they are about to do, kidnap him. Hey, Nigerians said, what is in this book? I beg. This book that's been in circulation since June. They said, what is in this book? We want to find out what is in the book, I beg. There must be something that DELE Farotime said in that book that we don't know. Remember, the book has been there for over 4 months. Okay, now, people, you know how much a bag of rice is in Nigeria? A bag of rice in Nigeria is over. When I went home last month, I bought for 110,000. Hey, my God. Minimum wage is 70,000. Minimum wage is 70,000. A bag of rice, when I went home in October, is 110. Imagine what it would be now. But Nigerians said, F bag of rice. They say a bag of rice. You can go to some of my people, please. Let me make this video short, because see how it's shaking. The thing is trying to fall. I'm sorry. They say, bag of rice, you can go to hell. We don't want to eat you this Christmas. We're going to use the book. We're going to buy the book to see what is happening in this country. Nigerians started ordering books. Some people are ordering 10. Some people are ordering 100. Some people are sharing it. Until the man that arrested him said, hey, well, let me go and put a stop to this book. So that nobody will buy this book again. The same way they stop everything history about Nigeria and said, Nigerians, when I go be in darkness, you guys will not know what happened, how we deleted your people, how we buy people in the East. You guys will not know. So for that single reason, I want to stop the book. They tried to go and stop the book. Hey, the book went out of market. Now, even the site where they're selling the book shut down. How? Because the book is finished. So the people that is selling this book, they are giving numbers of where people should go and get this book. They are giving numbers sites where people should go and get this book. Nigerians said, we are going to forfeit this 100,000 bag of rice, and we will buy this book, whether we know how to read it or not. Whatever it is that you guys are trying to hide in this book, if we cannot read it, our children will grow up and read it and tell us what is inside it. That's what is happening now. They have made this man so popular, the same way they made Nnamdi Kanu so popular. Nnamdi Kanu had the case. In case you guys didn't know, Nnamdi Kanu had the case. Abaribe bailed this man and put his life on the line. They took his passport and everything, only for them to go a day or two before the trial and kidnap him. These people are kidnappers. Look at how they kidnap DELE Farotime. In the night. They will always go in the night. This is why they don't give light. The only reason why you're even seeing that this man, there's a light in his house is because he either has solar, he can afford gasoline. If not, regular Nigerians cannot afford that. So this is what Nigeria is doing. They are kidnapping people in the middle of the night. They are buying people. The only reason why we are hearing this one is not because the man is a big man. If he's a regular man, a regular man like any other person, like you and I, they will not see you. You know, they tried everything to kidnap this guy. They tried everything to lower him to church so they can kidnap him until the man went to his office. They kidnapped him from there. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? What in the world is happening? But that's our country. That's what they do. They are kidnappers. That's why kidnappers, they will catch some kidnappers, or some people will catch for them. They will put them in the police and the army and say they are repentant kidnappers. And then they will carry innocent people that did nothing and said, oh, these are the people that want to topple our government. Innocent children that came to said we are hungry. They kidnapped them. So my lovely people, this DELE Farotime problem, it will break Nigeria, because this man is a massive lawyer. He's a massive lawyer that will deal with them, calm down or relax. The same way he predicted from the beginning what they would do. This time he will relax and do you guys in. He will not let you guys get away with this. He will not let you guys get away with what you have done. But to get your own now, have all the fames that you want to have now. And at the end, guess who is going to win? It will be DELE Farotime. This 95 or whatever years that he is, he wants to go down. The man wants to go down with shame. And the Nigerians are willing to give him the shame, and he is going with it. So people are like, so this man, Peter B even came out and said, people have done this and that to me. Peter B, don't compare yourself with them. These people that we're dealing with, they are animals. They are not human beings. You can't compare yourself with them. And it's not in you. So when something is not in you, it's not in you. So my lovely people, I just saw that these people have no shame. These people kidnap innocent children that were protesting and put them in jail for over 3 months. Put them in jail for over 3 months and said they are trying to topple government, they are terrorism. But Boko Haram is in Zambeza. It's not like, when we call about where Boko Haram is in Zambeza forest, you guys will think we are playing. They know where Zambeza forest is, because that's where they go and give them food that they have showed us. That's where they go and give them money. That's why even the terrorists come out on TikTok and they brag. They brag about the money and they share money on TikTok, but the Nigerian government will not go and catch them. But they went and kidnapped this man in the middle of the night in his own office. And these people think it's a joke. It's not a joke. But what I'm going to tell you is, after this particular man, in this case, it's not a Yoruba thing, it's not Igbo thing, it's not Hausa thing, it's a human being thing, that you cannot treat people like this and expect Nigerians to shut up. So kudos to Nigerians for standing up. Kudos to Nigerians to saying what is wrong, that when you do something bad to number one, you have done it to all. So kudos, very big kudos to Nigerians. And they are going bumper to bumper with Nigerian government. And they are even protesting because of what is happening. So my lovely people, I say, Nigeria, how many times things will happen to you guys before you guys will understand? How many times will it happen to you guys before you guys will know that the court case means, in short, it's better for the court, because they don't have power. Because if they have power, when they make rule, people will follow it. But they're not following it, and they're letting them get away. They are working for the politicians. They are working for the elite. That's why nobody is listening to them. Even people are telling them to go the heck and F themselves, that because they don't exist. That's why during election time, when they were giving their rubbish thing, all the lawyers came inside court and slept, because they know that the people that saw fake certificate and said this is not fake certificate. They saw money forfeited. They saw it's not the owner that forfeited it. It's the money that forfeited itself. They saw. So my people, I just want to come here and tell you guys that don't be that thing that people say that you will be. Don't be a thief when people call you a thief. But Nigerian government, you can predict them. You can tell whatever it is that they have in mind that they're about to do. And when you say it, that here's what is going to happen. It's not a matter of being a prophet. It's a matter of having sense. It's a matter of knowing where you're from. It's a matter of knowing the people that you're dealing with. It's a matter of knowing that your government is a criminal. It's a matter of knowing that they grabbed and ran away with it. That they are not there to work for you. That they are there to grab and run. Unfortunately, they ran and they cannot do anything with what they grabbed. So my lovely people, let us continue to pray for our people, because what happened to DELE Farotime, if it can happen to him, it can happen to you and I. So when I went home last time, I just mind my business, because before you know it, they will come and blame me for something and parade me like a criminal that I am not, and put egg in my hand when I didn't even have it. I've seen a lawyer that went home from Texas. They left terrorists to go and kidnap this man that have able to protect himself. They kidnapped him and paraded him on the road and called him a kidnapper. They called him a kidnapper. So that place is a place where the lawyers, all they are doing is just come on the social media and talk rubbish. Their work don't mean a thing to this criminal government. Their work. And until we will all come together and fight our common fight, and fight our common criminals, and know that Igbo man is not your problem, Yoruba man is not your problem, Hausa man is not your problem, Fulani is not your problem. Your problem is the people that is in the government, your elite, your president, your governors, your senators. They are your problem. If you don't think that they are a problem, think again. Maybe this one can make you guys start thinking right. Can make you guys start thinking that your vote will count. If you don't go and vote, that you are making it so easy for them. Because when you don't vote for people, when people don't work hard and get something in a legit way, they don't owe you really anything. All that money that they paid off to get whatever it is that they get, they have paid for it. They don't owe you road. They don't owe you hospital. They don't owe you to give you security. They don't owe you water. They don't owe you anything, because they have paid for it. So my people, let us shine our eyes and open our eyes and know that these people are not good, that we have to unite together and fight for our life from the hands of the criminals that are keeping every destiny. Because every bad thing that is happening in Nigeria is from the hands of these people. People going to juju, it's from the hands of these people. And that is unbelievable. It's not even fun. So I saw everything that is happening with everything that is happening. I say, my people, don't be a thief when people call you a thief. Surprise them and let them know that they are not your God, that you will not be a thief. But when you become a thief, you have made it easy for them to say, I told you so. May people not say, I told you so. May the I told you so be a good thing when somebody say, yeah, this person, that they will make it. They are good people. They will do this. They will do great things in the world, and you turn out being a great person. But if they call you a thief, you turn out to be a thief, shame on you. So my people, I just thought I'd let you know from me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.